Parashat Terumah. You know, it's easy to get so frustrated with religion, to get overwhelmed by the demands of the Torah and the Halacha. And Moshe had the same feeling. See, if you get overwhelmed, it's nothing new. You're not being anything other than a human being. When Hashem tells Moshe to build the Mishkan, Moshe's like, what? Like, the heavens can't contain you. How can a building contain you? And if you demand from us to put in gold and silver and to offer sacrifices to you, well, when would it ever be enough? And it echoes that wonderful piece of Gemara where someone thought they were particularly inspired or pious in the moment and started adding to the words of the davening and adding descriptors to Hashem. And then when they finished it, other rabbis said, like, what, do you think you've done it? Do you think by adding a few extra words and being all holy, you've managed to capture the greatness of Hashem? We say what we say because the Siddur fixed that text for us, and that's what we now recite. But we have to recognize that it's words, and words ultimately cannot contain the greatness of Hashem. And the same with the Mishkan, and the same with religion. People can get so overwhelmed. I've got so much to do. It's vast. It's impossible. And in exactly the same way that Hashem says to Moshe, I'm not asking you to do anything more than you as a human being can actually do. So let's take a step back and relax. I don't want you to do more, to donate more than is realistic, or to provide more animals and sacrifices than is realistic. Put in your effort. This idea developed by the Chafetz Chaim continues as follows. It's so beautiful. We all have to learn Torah. That's important. But then he adds in the phrase here, according to your ability. You have to know what demands you have on yourself. You have to understand your intellectual level, your learning level. There's no point in getting overwhelmed by looking at what other people are doing. Yes, other people can provide us inspiration, but they can also provide us with a heavy dose of depression if we feel we don't match their standards. Now, you have to have a level dose of understanding and know when you're making an excuse and know when you're being genuine. But it's kafiya chalta. Some people will be able to learn Mishnah. That's a wonderful thing. Others Gemara. Some people go further and learn Gemara. Others will learn Halacha. It doesn't matter. It's the learning that counts. Also in giving to those who learn Torah. Everyone has to do what they can do. A very wealthy person who's been blessed with a lot of money can't fulfill their obligations with what a person of lesser means would be able to get away with. So next time you get stressed, remember this. You're no different to Moshe Rabbeinu, who asked the very same questions. You felt overwhelmed, and it was Hashem that said, just take it easy. Hashem doesn't make demands that are impossible. Sometimes we tell ourselves things are impossible, but it's the workings of our own mind. If we remember that Hashem commands us out of love, and his demands are therefore realistic and doable, then we just got to find that space to live with that, and to do what we can do while striving for more, but living in the moment and knowing that what we do out of a genuine sense of understanding ourselves is beloved and cherished by Hashem. Shabbat Shalom.